Hello and welcome to Die Hard United, the one stop for everything Manchester United. I'm going to talk about all the details concerning United today, as Erik and his Man United squad will be looking to bounce back when we face Brighton tomorrow in the semi-finals of the FA Cup, less than 72 hours of our Europa League defeat to Sevilla on Thursday. Erik and his United squad are yet to beat Brighton this season after losing to them in the opening game of this season by 2-1. Erik will be without a host of first-team players for this game, with first choice centre-back pairing Lisandro Martinez and Rafa Varane out injured. Of course, we know that Martinez is out for the season, but Varane is out for some few weeks. While Anthony Martial is also a doubt after limping off against Sevilla on Thursday. But in a video taken by a fan during today's open training session, Martial was captured training alongside his teammates and he looks pretty okay. Harry Maguire will also miss tomorrow's game through suspension. I'm sure that will come as a breath of fresh air to a lot of fans because, of course, after his woeful performance against Sevilla, no fan will be wanting him to start against Brighton because that's a very serious match, and no fan will want him to start against Brighton tomorrow. But so I guess it's a win-win. But anyway, even though he is not suspended, he'll probably start, or maybe he wouldn't start anyway because he'll actually go with Shaw as centre back. But Maguire will be out anyway through suspension. Bruno was badly missed in his second leg against Sevilla last Thursday, so his return to the starting lineup will come as a massive boost to the team. Bruno, Casemiro and Erik have all performed fantastically well together, and Ten Hag would have his first choice midfield back available. Garnacho's return to the first team still remains unknown, but his recovery looks to be going very well as per an Instagram video he made showing himself lifting weights. But we'll be expecting Garnacho, I think, around mid-May, but there is still uncertainty around whether he will be available as he was selected to play in the Under-21 World Cup coming up in May. But it is still yet to be known if he's going to miss that or if he's going to go to the World Cup. Ten Hag could be forced to pair Luke Shaw alongside Victor Lindelof as centre-back. Shaw has performed very well when played as his left-sided centre-back this season. Of course, he had many good performances there. But having just returned from injury, it could be a big test for him, hopefully one he's up for. Meanwhile, Tadej Malaysia could come back into the starting lineup at left back, while Diogo Dalot might get himself a nod on the right back, or maybe we'll see Wan-Bissaka, whichever Ten Hag choose to go for. Having failed to register a single goal on Thursday night, Ten Hag will be needing more from his attackers against Brighton. Marcus Rashford had little impact coming up from the bench against Sevilla, but he's expected to start against Brighton and will be key if we are to progress. With Anthony Martial possibly injured and unable to start, Wood-Vegas could lead the line against Brighton. I'm sure it's not what many people want to hear, but if Wood-Vegas is, if Martial is out injured, then of course we will have to go with Wood-Vegas instead. But definitely Wood-Vegas needs to step up after a number of very poor performances from him recently. Anthony, on the other hand, has been on very good form in recent weeks, stepping up his performances, which is very good to see, and hopefully he has another good game against Brighton on Sunday. My United predicted lineup against Brighton would be David De Gea in goal, a back four of Dalot, Lindelof, Shaw and Malaysia, midfield three of Casemiro, Erik and Bruno, and front three of Anthony, Wood-Vegas and Marcus Rashford. And hopefully that's enough to get a victory against Brighton and push for another trophy to add to our Carabao Cup already in the bag. Give me your predicted lineup down in the comments below, and don't forget to leave a like on this video. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, this is Die Hard United, the one stop for everything Manchester United. And please join this community of Die Hard Manchester United fans, and I will see you all, old and new, in the next one.